Story tonight, remembering Irene. It was 2 years ago that heavy rains began coming down and local waters began to rise. Small streams became raging, powerful rivers. A slight breeze became whipping winds, toppling trees, taking down power lines and leaving thousands of residents in the dark. Waters were so high, crews had to rescue residents and get them to higher ground. Thousands of homes were so waterlogged, many are unlivable to this day. 2 years later, flood-ravaged communities continue to unite, coming together to try to pull through. Matt Markham is live in Schoharie, which suffered a massive blow during Irene. He has more on the recovery there in our top story. Matt?
Good evening, Greg. There are reminders of that flood, but there are fewer of them over the last 2 years, especially as you drive or walk down Main Street here in Schoharie. In the entire valley, there are about 100 homes that will never be lived in again and about 100 that still need significant work to be done. But a vast majority of people that were flooded out are back, and they have deeply personal stories to share.
Yeah, new walls, new doors. Yeah, lost everything. Any furniture I had from my marriage was gone.
Clutching her wedding album and a change of clothes, Cappy Santos left her house 2 years ago without knowing what would be left.
I bought the house in '59, but we went through about 5 floods since then.
This one was the worst.
This was bad.
Her family got to the bridge over the Schoharie Creek at the height of it.
Came back down here and said, "Grandma, he can't go back." And I said, "I wanted to go back."
Cappy had practiced this drill before. She used to put important papers a few steps off the ground. This time it didn't work. 8 feet of water was too much.
And this is when the guys had taken my stuff out. It's hard.
The house now looks something like its former self. $100,000 in savings and insurance made it so. That money is spent, and so is Irene's energy. Her trail of dust may never fade, but it can be overcome.
This was my daughter when she was 4 years old. You can see the water was up to here. I don't want to clean it. I'm afraid to clean it, so.
Does that water serve as a good reminder of where you are or a bad reminder of where you were?
Good, good. I've come a long way. We've come a long way. The Schoharie has come a long way.
And Cappy is a volunteer. She works down with the ambulance squad here in town. And one of the things that we were talking about was how she received help from people, and the same people that received help also gave it as well. There are countless hours of volunteer work that have been done up and down this valley. From here, though, there is still a lot of pain that some people have to endure. One woman we spoke to today is not back in her home that she had been living in over the last 2 years. The most she got from FEMA since then, she tells us, $55. Reporting tonight from Schoharie, Matt Markham, CBS 6 News.